Hello, welcome to video 2 of my E-VTOL from Eclipse and test flying phases. In this flight, the control surfaces were a little bit too sensitive as opposed to last time where they were not powerful or deflecting enough. So the flight's a little bit more jittery this time, but at least it's controllable. Just about to get airborne there. You can probably see the control surfaces jittering around, fluttering around. I'm just making sure they're central before I jump into the air. There we go, into the air we go. You can see it's over-controlling, it's a bit oscillatory, and once it's kind of stable in the air and just hanging there in the calm air, it's pretty controllable. And for the rest of this short flight, that we're almost halfway through, this short hop I should say, I don't transition to forward flight in this short hop. I'm just playing the controls, seeing how sensitive everything is, getting a feel for things. And yeah, roll is okay. Seems to hesitate occasionally. Pitch is all right as long as I don't give it too much welly. And yeah, as long as you really apply very gentle control inputs, it's pretty controllable. And as I say, if there's no wind, that helps a lot, I'm sure. And the yaw axis relative to the airplane was a little bit sensitive, so they all need adjusting again until I find the right tuning. But a bit of a painful process, needs to be done, and here comes landing. So here is the second flight of 2 flights that night, and without wasting any time, straight into the air. Still oscillating as you can see in pitch and roll, and then wasting no further time, straight into fly-by-wire in mode, i.e. a transition into forward flight, normal aeroplane flight, still wobbling around. Mentioned a roll error there on the head-up display, probably due to the over-controlling nature of the current configuration of the plane.
Go too far or too
Settling
high.
down as we get into airplane mode, because I haven't changed the actual settings in airplane mode, so it should be flying nice and smooth as it did on the last day. There it says airspeed sensor 1 failure, and it's disabling it for me for some reason, which is good of it because everything seems to be still going okay as we come back towards us. Again, wasting no time, I'm going to go back into vertical mode.
Oh god.
There we go. Transitioning. Didn't do too bad a job. Maybe give them that a bit lower to avoid having to fly right back down again, because when you descend too quickly, for obvious reasons, that does tend to disrupt the air over the control surfaces and affect the stability of the hovering airplane, which you might see an example of right now. There we go. It's not doing what it's ideally supposed to. Getting lower down now. Not going to take any chances by hovering for too long, or trying to get in this particular spot, as it was slightly still a little bit difficult to fly. Incidentally, it wasn't completely calm. There was the odd few gusts going through, which were making it wobble every now and again. So yeah, directly beneath the plane right now, there is incredibly soft ground. My plan was just to get it down there. The chances of damaging it by touching it down there are very slim. Although I did manage to somehow snap one of those very delicate motor mounts, which is fine because I've got plenty printed off just for such eventualities. So here we go. Hoping for a really soft landing, which it would have been if it was a nice big flat open space. But there we go. Bit of a flop.
I don't think I broke it.
There we go. That's just some footage later in the day from my quad, just to get some successful flying in. And yeah, so still some work to do. Hope you enjoyed that, to my couple of followers, and take care.